I genuinely don't know what it is like. I I I just got out of the gym right now, and I worked out, and I did the same thing that I normally do, which is like eat my meals. Um, I've had my 3 meals in before I go to the gym. Usually that's what I like. I had my breakfast, which was a little off, but I still had enough calories. I still met the macros. I just didn't eat as much potatoes as I normally did. I ran out, and then I had to go to the grocery store this morning, and I implemented a little bit of potatoes, a little bit of dates, and and a bagel, but I was still right around or more calories than my. Actually, I was more today than usual, and then also I did my second meal was, instead of just like chicken or steak or ground beef for my protein choice, it was like chicken and steak, just because, like, I was already kind of wasting my food. Not wasting it, but I was like, I had cooked that the night before and I didn't want to waste it, and I wanted to, like, eat it already. But damn, man, like, dude, I just don't know. Like, it's so fucking weird. I also did my cream of rice, and then I had more water than usual, I think, this morning. I did my pre-workout, and then I did some capsules of Magnify, but I think that's what threw me off. Like, I genuinely don't think that I need, like, pump pills, because I don't feel like I have, like, a good enough pump. And, like, when I'm not, like, swollen and pumped hard, like, I was going into every set, like, I wasn't on my fucking phone, I wasn't doing, like, anything besides working out and then, like, hopping in to my next set, like, right away. But it's fucking crazy to me to think, like I genuinely don't. I didn't like. I like in the beginning. I knew I had a good workout. Okay, like I knew I had like an okay workout. Like right when I was doing back and shit. But it was just like towards like I think it was like after. I think it's just because I wasn't calculating what I was doing. And that's what like really threw me off. And normally, like, I like to know what I'm doing and stuff like that. Um. So I literally, like, I went and posed, but dude, like, as I'm gaining weight, like, it makes me feel like I genuinely feel like I look like more like shit, just because I'm like, yeah, I'm getting a little bigger, but like I don't have that size on me that I normally, like, you know. I feel like I have that size, like I'm getting that size in me. Hold on, let me roll that back up. Like I'm great. I'm like, oh shit. Like I'm getting the size, because I'm supposed to be gaining weight, and I don't want to be like lengthy and skinny, and that's what I'm like. That's normally how it was. Like I'm always like pretty fucking like lean and shit, and like I think it's just like it low key fucks with me a little bit, and it always has. That's why I never liked getting too like bulky and shit, because like I feel like a rare amount of people are like always lean all the time, and I think that's like an appealing look to me sometimes. Um, but dude, I can't fucking. I just feel like maybe I had too much caffeine. And it's not that I'm like overstimulated. Like I don't feel like that. I just feel like I didn't work out good enough, and like I kept trying to go and do like other things, like as I was waiting to go pose and stuff and wait for people. Like I was making sure I was doing pull-ups and shit, but like it doesn't feel like whenever I hit legs. Like whenever yesterday I hit legs and I literally would like fucking go to complete failure, but I didn't have any pump pills or anything. And I think it's like the Magnify pills that like threw me off, and maybe too much caffeine. I watched something. It was saying like, you don't, like 200 milligrams of caffeine or something, like no more than 200 milligrams of caffeine, and then like some, rather than, it was like less than 200 milligrams of caffeine before you go to the gym, like I guess, or at 200 milligrams of caffeine, like it reduces blood flow. And like what I did was try to like get more blood flow, which with the magnifying pills. But I don't know, like I think they like, I was I think it's after I did triceps. I just wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing, and I was kind of just going through the motion. I can't fucking do that. I know this really won't help anybody, but damn, I just don't know if I'm doing the right fucking thing, man. I don't think I am. You know, I'm okay, but I think I need to do something. I think I need to do something different. I'm staying on track, hitting my calories, 4,300 plus calories a day. Been eating clean foods. I haven't been going out. I'm not completely broke. You know, I genuinely want to make money on the internet. I've only been working out for like 2 years, and would have been February, March, April, May, June. So I got 4 months till it's been 3 years of me working out. And I only know fitness. I only know short form content. I only know construction and how to be a laborer. I just don't want to be like a hypocrite, dude, and like try to be a coach or something. And like I know everything to do to be the coach. Like I know like everything to like, you know, system wise to be the coach. Like I know what softwares to use. I know the resources. I know like what to do. The thing is that I just don't feel like I have enough experience in being a coach to be a coach. And buying courses and stuff like that. Spent 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, no 25. I've spent $7,500 on coaches teaching coaches, and I mean I know what to do, but like I said, I don't want to be like a coach because like I want to be a coach. I want to make money on the internet. I want to help construction workers. That's why I made the school community for, you know, blue collar construction workers. I just don't. Like I feel like I'm not confident in myself just because I haven't done it. Like I'm confident in like teaching someone construction because I mean I've been working with my body for the last 6 years, and I can like relate to people that are in construction, or I could explain to people like, hey, this is what it's like to train and actually work a hard physically demanding job because I've been doing it for 3 years. But I mean I think of like the outside world, and you know people probably been doing this shit for like 10 years, and I don't want to just be this kid that thinks he's like this. I want to be like real and genuine. I don't want to be fake. I don't want to be fake. And I don't know if like the internet, it's not luck. You got to put yourself in a lucky position. When I show up every day, I just don't want to be like in the same position I am right now in the next 5 years, doing the same thing and never took action. That scares the fuck out of me the most. Like I said, 2 years and 3 months. I'm not gonna make real money being a fitness coach. We're only working out 2 years, 3 months. You know, you gotta be doing that shit for fucking decades. I think of it like how like my boss and shit, like they didn't just start making, general foreman wages because, they're 2 years in the industry. Like they've been working decades. They're not super senior superintendents because, they're only 2 years experience in the trades. No, these guys been in the trades for decades, 2, 3, 4 decades. That's why they get the opportunity to be like a senior superintendent and make, $100,000. I'm not gonna give someone a position like that if you're only like, 2.5 years in the industry. It wouldn't make any sense, I don't think. I want to make money on the internet. I'm gonna figure out one day, like, you know so far the construction stuff hits pretty good on social media. I'm using that strategy, but other than that, I think it's just gonna take time, trial and error and tribulation. I mean, that's how I got to making the school community, because I know what it's like to work physically demanding jobs and train. So just gotta go to work, I guess. Just gotta go to work. Kind of makes me upset though at the same time, because